I made a video about absolute value and I was asked about what about the absolute value of imaginary numbers or complex numbers? And one thing to note about that, if we have, let's say, a number line where this is 0, and then we have 1, 2, and negative numbers, imaginary numbers are just a second dimension of a number line. I don't like to call it imaginary numbers, I like to call them two-dimensional numbers. So here we have I, and here we have 2I, or negative I. So if we were at the point of, let's say, 5I, well, the absolute value of 5I is 5 because it is still just 5 units from 0. Or if we had negative 3I, well, the absolute value of negative 3I is 3 because it's 3 units from 0. And then when we get to complex numbers, let's say if we are at negative 3 and then 4I. So right here. This is really fun because it's just the hypotenuse of a triangle. So the distance is the square root of one side, which would be negative 3 squared, and the square root of the other side, the imaginary part, which would be 4 squared. And this is without the I because it's just the distance. It is 3 and then 4. And this will end up being 5. So if you have 3 plus 4I, or let's say negative 3 plus 4I, the absolute value is 5.